Stories with Tangrams. Hi, and welcome to the third episode of Stories with Tangrams. Today I will read to you Jadav and the Tree Place, written by and illustrated by Vinayak, Varma. Let's get started. This is Jadav, a tree planter. He loves tree places because they are full of life. No tree places make him terribly sad because they are full of dead things. Years ago, Jadav was walking along the banks of the great Brahmaputra river when he arrived at a big, empty, no-tree place. It was dry and hot. The sand was powdery and striped. Striped sand? How odd! Jadav went closer to have a better look. Oh, but they weren't stripes at all. The ground was covered in snakes. Last night's floods must have washed them ashore, Jadav thought. These snakes weren't slinking and slithering and swaying about like regular healthy snakes. When Jadav walked among them, they didn't hiss or run away or try to bite him. They just lay about like old ropes, tired and still. Poor snakes, they're dying from the heat. If only they had some shade to lie in. If only this no-tree place had some trees in it. Jadav couldn't bear to watch the snakes die. It made him so terribly sad that he sat down and began to cry. But he quickly came to his senses. No more crying. From now on, only trying. He jumped up, ran back to his village and began collecting all the bamboo shoots he could carry in his bag. Can you guess why he chose bamboo? Let's see. Regular plants won't grow in the hot sand, but bamboo will. Bamboo is strong. Jadav brought the shoots to the no-tree place and started planting them everywhere. It was hard, hot work, and it took him years. Can you see how Jadav is sweating profusely? The river grew thin one summer and flooded the next, sometimes bringing more sand and sometimes taking it away. Heavy rains came and went, but Jadav kept on planting. Can you guess from the picture what's going to happen next? Let's see. In time, the bamboo took root and began to grow. As it grew, it brought shade, and the shade brought, yes, insects. The insects burrowed into the ground, and the earth below the bamboo trees began to change. The dry and white became rich and brown, and the dead sand became living soil. Jadav was no longer sad, but he wasn't happy either. He looked around his bamboo grove and thought, a few trees place is nice, I know. But how wonderful it would be if this were a many trees place. The idea thrilled him. So Jadav went back to his village and began collecting many more seeds and saplings. Do you know what saplings are? Saplings are baby plants. He filled 3 big bags with Arjun and Ajar and Gulmohar and Koroi and Moj and Himolu. These are all names of different trees. You should look them up. Now that our few trees place has lovely brown soil, we can plant all these and many more. Jadav brought his new saplings and seeds to the few trees place and planted them all around. It was hard work. His back hurt and it took many years. The orange and blue skies had turned purple and pink, and villages became towns. The wind grew laden with dust, and the river became grey. But Jadav's insect friends helped to till the soil, and his tall bamboos gave him shade and cooled the air. And Jadav kept on planting. Soon his Arjun and Ajar and Gulmohar, his Koroi, Moj and Himolu, and all his many other plants dug in, took root and started growing. As they grew, they spread new seeds, and the new seeds in turn took root. Shoots became trunks, trunks grew branches, and the branches reached for the sky. The few trees place that was once a no tree place now became a wonderful green many trees place. But what's a many trees place without many trees creatures? When one came, the others followed. Who do you think came in first? First came the birds. They flocked and flew in from near and far to make their nests in Jadav's tree place. There were vultures and pelicans and storks and ducks and warblers and thrushes and wagtails and chats. Next came the animals. They skipped and swung and sauntered in to make their homes in the many trees place. There were buffaloes and deer and rabbits and gibbons and tigers and rhinos and, yes, elephants. Finally, there came the snakes. Do you remember the first time when Jadav had seen the snakes, how they looked? So tired, so dull. Now let's see. They slithered and swayed and sashayed in to cool themselves in the shade of Jadav's trees. When Jadav saw the snakes, he sat down and cried happy tears. He was so happy that he wasn't even afraid of getting bitten. Jadav's tree place had filled with feathers and beaks and wings, with claws and tails and fangs. There were spots and splashes, stripes and flashes, and green, green everywhere. The tree place was a forest at last, and Jadav was a happy man. The end. I hope you all enjoyed the story. Now let's learn to make these animals step by step using tangrams. Let's get started. We will start with the bird. For the bird, we will take the small triangle for the beak, the medium triangle for the neck. Then we will take one large triangle for the wing and the other large triangle to extend the wing. And we take our square for the body. We take the other small triangle for the body, and in the end the parallelogram comes at the bottom for the tail. And there you go, that's your bird. Next, we will learn the elephant. For the elephant, we again start with the small triangle the tip of the trunk. Then we will take our parallelogram to complete the trunk. Next, we will take medium-sized triangle. The apex will come forward as the head. Remember, the apex is the top point of the triangle. Then we will take one large triangle to start the body, the other large triangle to complete the body, then our square for the front legs, and the small triangle will come here, which gives the look of it walking. And that's your elephant. The third animal and the last one for today is a snake. Now for the snake, we will take both small triangles to make the mouth of the snake, and then begins the body. We first go straight using the square, then with our medium triangle we give it a little curve, then with the large triangle we extend the curve of the snake further. With the other large triangle, we turn the curve around, and in the end, for the tail, is the parallelogram. And that's the snake. I hope you enjoyed today's session. I'd love to see your tangram animals. Please email them to me if you'd like. And I'll see you next time with a new story, and we learn some new animals to make with tangrams. See you next time. Bye.